Hi guys, so today I'm just going to go over a quick kind of overview stroke review of the Luminae Quad magazine pouch for the Virtus Body Armour STV. Great design, kind of first impressions out of the box is, you know, quality materials used throughout. As you can see from here is the, you've got the full multicam Velcro loop all over the front, laminate laser cut material, logo kind of laser cut into there as well, and even down to the bar tack on the actual tabs themselves. So these are cut into it and then folded over and then bar tacked over, which is absolutely amazing. So it's complete, it's bomb proof really, proper bombers, which is nice. The version that I got and that I purchased, I got it with the 7.62 magazine inserts for the sharpshooter rifle, which come like this. So this is what they look like, and it just basically have a bit of Kydex kind of insert there, pushes against the magazine, which then in turn pushes against the front of the actual pouch itself, giving the magazine that's inside it plenty of retention. So I got them. I didn't buy the 5.56 Kydex inserts separately because I had a few lying around, which I've put in there myself. It was only because on kind of first initial impression when I got it and I put a mag in, it didn't seem to retain it as well as I thought it would. But it's not a drama because you can obviously attach a bungee like I've done here to the actual pouch through the front and the rear tabs. Which obviously what they're designed for. So if you wanted to use the bungee retaining tabs, and you can do. So I've just kind of added one onto it. It doesn't come with them, but I have added one onto it. So all it is you've got the insert inside there, like this. So that sits inside, pushes against the magazine. Without a tab, it's not as secure. It will come out. I think if you were cutting around quite a bit, jumping around in and out of things, then potentially a loaded magazine would definitely kind of fall out of there, or wouldn't be as secure. So I'd recommend, if you're going to get 7.62 tabs, then make sure you got these, or you kind of find some of the bungee retainers for them as well. What we also found about the system is that it's quite modular, in a sense that the Luminae themselves have come out with a few different products that can actually kind of Velcro attach on, molly onto the front. As you can see, it's got kind of laser cut molly all the way through, which is really nice. So you can attach pouches to the front if you wanted to, admin, PRR, etc., etc. So the modularity of the actual system and the pouches itself is great. Like I was saying, I got the smoke grenade flap, which just comes like this. It's just a kind of very simple laser cut laminate design. Again, some reinforcement of the bar tacks on there, of the actual travelling strap, I would call it. I don't know what they would call it. But also, yeah, it's got these kind of little quick, like D loops almost, but cut into it. I'll try and kind of show you how I fitted it in. I'm not sure if it's the way that it goes in there, because unfortunately the product doesn't come with any instructions on how to fit it. But I kind of use my own initiative to kind of put it into the pouch. So I'm hoping that's the way it works. So let's get a bit of a close up on it. So as you can see, it's got these kind of like split D-ring things, I don't know what they're called, underneath it too. And again, they're fairly similar. They're quite easy to undo as long as you find the tab, and it just kind of opens up like so. This will enable you to take the actual 7.62 insert out of the magazine pouch, because you can't take it out from the top part. Which again, I think is pretty cool. Different, unique design. So you don't have to have these in there if you don't want to, for whatever reason. But yeah, so the options there. So to take the insert out is literally just a case of lifting it up, getting underneath, and then taking it out. So that's obviously what you're left with from the outside. And that's the insert taken out. And then just do the bottom part back up again. Like so. And then we'll take the smoke pouch flap and put that on as well. So obviously you take if you've got a bungee retainer on there, take that off as well. And then, as far as I'm aware, how you kind of do this is the back of the strap goes to the front loop. That then goes inside. And then on the travel strap, you've got this there, and then that goes into the rear one. Like so. Okay. I think what's a really cool feature about it is that when it's installed, as far as I'm aware, I'm hoping it's right. So you haven't got a smoke grenade, obviously, but the way that it's designed is when you open the pouch, it pulls the contents of whatever's in there out. So you've got a smoke grenade in there. The pouch will then kind of close down a little bit. Flap will go over the top, and then when you open it up, you'll pull it at the same time, which allows the smoke grenade to come out. Which I think is, it's a really cool kind of idea. Quite inventive in my eyes to be able to come up with a system like that, especially having this little slider piece on the back. It's one of those things that, it goes around in people's heads, and as a, kind of a semi-professional kit manufacturer myself as well, it's one of those things of how do you get around an idea like that, and how would you make it modular? And I think Luminae have, pretty much nailed it on the head. So it's a really, really good idea. Again, as far as I'm aware, you don't have the actual insert inside it when you've got the smoke grenade pouch flap on there. I just think that would be, it would probably cause too much. It wouldn't have enough room for the actual grenade itself to be inside. But yeah. Cool. So that's the kind of overview of the kind of like my first impressions, and a little bit of detail on the Luminae Quad Mag Pouch for the first body armour. If you found it helpful, especially in regards to kind of setting it up, the smoke grenade pouch flap thing, drop a like, drop some comments down below. And yeah, hopefully it was helpful. I can't wait to get out in the field, give it a good run through, give it a good proper test. So yeah, if there are any other reviews or anything that you're kind of interested in, then again, just drop them in the comments and let me know. See you soon.